All right, workout 3, here we go. We're starting in a crab hip lift, okay? So hands behind the back, about shoulder width apart, fingertips towards the body, feet out about hip width in front of you. Ready? We are gonna exhale and lift. Okay, so slight squeeze through the butt to lift your hips and your chest as far towards the ceiling as you can. Okay, you should feel it opening up through your chest as well as your hips. So we're getting the hips warm, but the chest is lifting too, so you should feel a little stretch out front, almost like in the front of your shoulders. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Flipping it right on over to a bird dog. So you're going to set it up, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips in all 4 positions. Neutral spine. Okay, so don't let your belly hang or your back lift. Just find that neutral position, chest pushed away from the floor. You are going to extend one arm in the opposite leg. Exhale, lower. So inhale, extend, really tighten that core. You're pulling your belly button to your spine and then lowering. Okay, so make sure you're not rocking with the motion side to side. You want to try to keep as stable as you can. So we're going to lift, hold, and then lower. Take deep breaths. Inhale, keep that core tight, belly button to spine. Exhale, lower. Good. Bring it all in, tight, tight, tight. Steady as a board. Switch sides. Okay, so you're trying, shoulders should be about, the hands should be about shoulder height. The leg should be about hip height. So you don't need to go much further than that. Ready? Spinal stability, core stability. With the legs and arms moving, you should still be nice and strong in the core. Lift that belly up. And breathe. All right, nice job. Now we're gonna do a little hip mobility. So take the all 4 position. I'm gonna show it to you this way. You wanna be sideways on your mat because now you're gonna stick one foot out. Okay, we'll start with the right leg and rotate the toes upwards towards the ceiling. You're gonna exhale, sit the butt back to the heel. That's where you should feel that stretch through the thigh, through the inner hip here. And then you can inhale, come forward. So exhale, try to sit butt as close to the heel as you can, because you can push yourself back through your hands if you need. And then just keep following that motion. Inhale, forward, exhale, butt to heel. So you're trying to sit as far back as you can. If you're very tight here, you won't be able to get too far back, and you might need to bring your foot in a little closer and being a little higher up. As you get more flexible, you can even bring the foot further out. Okay, now we're gonna switch to the opposite side. Same thing, stick out the opposite leg, rotate the toe up and leave it there. Inhale, exhale, sit back. Nice and deep. You're trying to sit the butt as far back to your heel as you can until you really feel a nice deep stretch through the inner hip here. Starting to warm up those hip muscles. Good, slow and steady. A few more. Keep that toe pointed up. You're trying to get a little external rotation through the leg here. Beautiful. 2. And 1. And we're going to go right back to the hip lift. Ready? Crab position. 3, 2, 1. This is just going to be a quick 30-second round. Good. Exhale. Power up. Power up. Now you're a little warmer through the hips. You can get a little more explosive with your movements. This one starts to drive that heart rate up a little bit. Might feel yourself start to sweat for a second here. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to show you now the progression for the bird dog. So from that all 4 position, now if you're still new, you can keep doing that same bird dog we did the first round. Here's what you're going to progress to. Single arm and single leg extension, but you're going to bring elbow to knee. So you're going to lift up through the back so there's enough room for you to crunch, elbow all the way to the knee, and then extend through the same side. Okay, now we're going to do 30 seconds on each side. If that was hard for you, you can stick with the bird dog we did the first round. Ready? So extend, one arm opposite leg. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, core is super tight here. Exhale, knee to elbow. See, I'm sticking with the same side here. It's going to be a little bit more difficult as that same side has to keep working straight, no breaks here. Just gaze down in front of you at the mat so your neck is in line with the spine. And we're going to switch sides if you were doing that single side. Now we're on the opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, really stable in that hand and shoulder. You're leaning your weight on here. Inhale, extend, core tight. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, tuck that belly button to the spine. 2 more. Beautiful, keep that control. And time. Quick adductor opener here. Again, stick out the leg, rotate the toe up. 1 more time here. Just 30 seconds. Sit on back. See if you're a little warmer this round. If you are, you can bring your knees a little further apart so you're almost in a deeper split here. See, the closer your hips are to the ground, the deeper that opener will be. If you need, you can keep the knee directly under the hip. You'll be a little higher up with the foot closer to your body and won't be as deep. Okay, let's switch sides. Here we go. Ready? And exhale back. Inhale forward. Keep that toe up. Good, last one of our warm up. Really push that butt back towards the floor if you can. Last couple you're doing. Good, beautiful. We're gonna bring it up. Again, you can pause here if you need a longer break. I'm gonna power on through right to the workout. You're gonna need a chair, okay? Any chair will do. You want it to be about to the height of your knee, something like that. Okay, if it's lower a little bit, that's fine too. Nothing too high. We're gonna stand forward from the chair. We're doing 10 reps, so 10 times of each of the moves in this set. Okay, so stand a couple feet apart from your chair. You should be able to like touch back with your toe. That's about the distance. You can hold on to furniture here if you need. You're gonna elevate the back leg. From here, we are doing split squats. So you are gonna try to lower the knee that's back, the leg that's elevated, towards the floor, not push forward on the front leg. So it will look like this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. So now this is like a single leg squat. It's a little more difficult than a regular squat. You can have your foot flat or you can be on your toe. Find what's more comfortable. Again, if you need support on the first time around, as you get stronger, you should be able to do it unsupported. Let's do 10. Okay, so now my right leg is forward, left leg is back. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. Lift, just like a squat, core tight. You don't want to be rounding forward through the upper back here. Okay, so again, straight. See, my head is about above my hips here. We got it. 4 more. 3. Starts to burn a little. Push through it. 2. And 1. Now that is advanced squatting. Here we go. Opposite leg. Ready, set, go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We switch sides. Remember, we're counting 10 reps on each side. So if you're not at the exact same pace as me, that's fine. Just remember to get 10. Count for yourself. Good. Remember, back knee just towards the ground. You're not pushing any pressure on the front leg. Last one. Woo, burn, baby, burn. Feel it in those quads. Good work. Okay. I'll give you a second to catch up if you need it. And then we are off to step out burpees. Okay. 10 reps of step out burpees. Here's what it looks like. Hinge at the hips. So again, as if there's a bar through your hips. You want to just push the butt back, lengthen through the hamstrings. Keep the back very straight until you can get your hands to the floor. So you will have to bend your knees too, but start with the hips. Hips back, knees bend, back is straight, hands hit the floor. Step back into your plank. Keep that tailbone tucked, strong plank here. Step the feet in wide. Again, so your back has enough room to stay straight. Squeeze the butt to stand. That is our step out burpee. We are going to do 10. Ready, set, go. Hinge, step back, step in, squeeze the butt and exhale. Okay? So now you're trying to move through that motion as fast as you can. Again, as you get more comfortable with the movement, it will feel much more fluid. You'll be able to go a little faster. Step your feet in as wide as you need. So as you step in, you can come all the way around the hands, so you're almost in a really deep squat. And then step up. What you're trying to avoid is leaning into it, so you're rounding your back. Just as long as your back is nice and straight, spine and core supported, and you are doing great. Good, we got a couple more. Remember, feel free to go at your own pace. Count for yourself. Good, you don't have to stay in that plank for too long. Right when you're in the plank, step the feet in, squeeze the butt, stand up. Yes. Good work. All right. Take a deep breath here. We're going to go into our next move. I'll give you a couple seconds to catch up. Finish off that 10. Wherever you are, this is your pace. Good. We are going in to side lunges. A little outer hip work. Now, you're going to start standing. We're going to take a step out to the side and hinge at the hips. I'll show it to you slowly and then we'll do it together. So you're going to step out, step out, hinge at the hips, and then push off to step back to the starting position. Here's a side view. As you step to the side, you are hinging at the hips, pushing the butt back, and then standing forward, okay? So again, making sure that back stays straight. You don't have to get so far back in the hips, but what you don't want to do is step and push the knee forward, okay? We're trying to initiate with the hips. Sit back with the hips, and then come to the standing position. 10 right, 10 left, let's try it. Ready, and go. So sit, the butt back. My leg is out now, and I'm gonna use this leg to push back to the start. So, step and sit, exhale, push up. Here's 3, sit, push up. You might not get super far back in the hips at first. You might look a little more like this, like you're up top a little bit. That's okay, you're still getting that outer hip work as you use this leg to push off, okay? In, out, get it. Beautiful. 2, amazing, squeeze that butt. 1, good, now we're gonna go towards the other direction. Ready? 10 reps, here we go. Step and sit. Good, now you're hinging back this way. I'm gonna show it to you from the side now. Hinge, see my butt is coming back. Push to the start. Hinge at the hips like you're going to sit back. Almost like that squat position where your butt comes back. That's what we're looking for. Good, 3, 2, and last 1. Good work all around. Now we're going to try one more set like that. If you have time on your own, do another 2 sets. Here's our last set together. Okay, back foot elevated. Feel free to pause here and take a minute break. Elevate that back foot. Split squats, 10 reps. I'm going to fly through this round fast. Ready, set, go. Inhale, exhale. just a faster pace. So if it's too fast, just rewind, watch that first round again. You'll have a little more break time. But as we get a little stronger, you'll be able to move right through the movements here. Good. I'm switching sides, baby. Here we go. Ready, set, lower, lift. I know, this is a killer move. It starts to burn a little. That quad is doing a lot of work. If you start to feel it, that is normal. Core tight, deep breaths. We're pushing through it. 3, 2, 1. Right into step out burpees. I will show you a quick modification if it was too hard to get to the floor last time. I'll show it to you elevated this time. Ready, set, hinge at the hips. This time your hands will go to an elevated surface. Step back, in, up. So the closer the surface is to the ground, the harder it will be, right? The further from the ground you are, the less body weight working against you, the easier it'll be. Good. Keep working. Remember, we're getting 10 reps of each move. Beautiful. Almost there. I think I lost count. Hopefully you are counting your own. A few more. 3, 2. You got it. One more. Good. There we go. And right to our side to side lunges. Final move, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Like you're pushing a door behind you back with your butt. Like you have to slam it open, push with that butt back, step together. Back, big push off the ground with an exhale. Okay, you're gonna need a lot of power to get back to that starting position. Amazing job. Flying through them. Here we go. 3, 2, and I am sweating now. Beautiful. One more. Killer. Opposite way, and that is a wrap. Ready, set, go. Out, together. Sit back with that butt out. Squeeze it up together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Okay, knees should be about tracking above the foot here. You're not jutting forward with this front knee, right? Nice and controlled. You can slow these down if you need. You can always step, sit back, and then push off. Step to the side, sit back, push off. Amazing. Finishing strong. Let's get 2 more. And 1. And that is a killer workout. That is great work already. If you want, you can do one more set, but you